Yo, what up, what up? Just finishing up this game here against the Detroit Pistons. Once I'm done, we'll talk about it. So as you can see here, I'm trying to evolve Ben Wallace. He needs dunks. Gail Goodrich needs assists. Powell needs blocks, as does whoever the other person is. Darius Miles. And Tracy McGrady's here just for overall skill. Small forwards don't really get a lot of action when you have this gameplay style unless you're sending the ball to them. Or I guess shooting guards, sorry. Both of them positions. Come on, Benny. Let's get moving. Gale splits to the hoop. Give him 2 points because he can still use them. Problem with scoring. Last 2 minutes, it's going to stop the clock every time, so it will slow down pace of play. So if you're trying to get stuff done quicker, you just want to hold onto the ball and huck up bad shots, get rebounds, repeat. End of the game. He does need 3 points, but so it is a wrap. So I did win by a lot, 28. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Once this is done loading, 1059 MT. Obviously, I spent all mine like usual. 20 tokens and a Galaxy Opal Kevin McHale. So we're going to actually talk about this challenge first. So as I said, I was trying to do my evolutions, and I brought in a little bit weaker teams. Was running 5-man squads, and it was a nightmare. It really was. So game 7 here, I actually had to do 3 times. Kevin McHale was a beast, but most of the team is Opals. And of course, you know they only run 5-man squads. Danny Ainge, you barely ever see him. But Larry Bird, another just. It was frustrating. It was truly frustrating. They were scoring on absolutely everything. Anything under the hoop, McHale and Parrish. You could have 4 defenders underneath the hoop, but if one of them was there, they'd always rip the board. It was absolute nonsense. So I would recommend, yeah, prepare yourself for that one. And the first Lakers game, I know it's the two same teams, but I had to do this one twice. Magic Johnson is ridiculous. He will shoot threes if you have a centimeter gap between you two. I definitely recommend playing off ball on that guy. And everything he misses, which is not much, Kareem ripped down and would either fire it back out or score baskets underneath the hoop. The rest of them don't really recall what they were doing. I mean, James Worthy definitely had a couple speed boosts on me underneath the hoop and just smashed me, but it is what it is. So definitely prepare for some of the more frustrating games, we'll call them. But let's show off why we're here. So as you see, I'm getting there. I'm getting towards Bird. Who is all that I've left? Paul Pierce. So the 2000s. 2000s? Yeah, 2000s. So Kevin McHale, 99, 99 obviously, 6'10", 210, 43, 20. Not gonna say he plays for you as well as he plays for the computer, but dude was pretty beastly. And I don't know specifically if it's because Larry Bird's tall, so is McHale, and so is Parrish, that their front court was just a nightmare. But I mean, once I threw in some of my better players, I smashed them up pretty good. But you definitely want to run some defenders, some legit defenders, and with a little bit of height, obviously, because you're looking at three guys who are 6'10" or above. So as per usual, it's got all the same good badges everyone else does. A's almost across the board except for playmaking. It's kind of odd. Skill graphs and body health, they always seem pretty much the same for me. Maybe it's just I don't pay attention. So all proficiencies, so our tendencies. It's always nice to get an opal to add, which either means once I wrap up Bird, do I go after Kawhi or sorry, Kobe, or do I go after the two opals that are in the triple threat offline? Online, I didn't see anything. I only played about 10 games, but I haven't seen nothing on online. And I obviously do have my 1,000 wins for the triple threat offline, so it's really a struggle to want to do it. But I'm an. A lot of people are pack addicts. I'm not a pack addict. I don't care about opening packs, but I am a collector addict. So I need absolutely everything. And ultimately, what does it mean in the end? It's Pixels who really cares. I'm just wasting hours of my life I'll never get back on a game, which is fine. I mean, it keeps us kids out of trouble. But I don't know how long these games stay on the server for, so I don't know if a year from now any of this online work that we've done even exists. Or do they keep it for 10 years or forever? I don't even have a clue. So, any people who have played 2K a long time, if you could enlighten me a little bit, that would be greatly appreciated. So, it's going to be a whole lot of mid to high 90s. Oh, or high 80s. So, you will need a speed with ball shoe to get the speed boost. Either way, for 2.5, or in my case, 4 hours of grinding. Well, no, what was it? 5 hours, or in my case, 7 hours of grinding to get an opal. I've put in more than 7 hours on triple threat offline. I've put in more than 7 hours in triple threat online looking for opals. So I mean, it's a hell of a deal. You guys should definitely, if you're chasing Kobe, put them on hold and get these cards first. And they're also going to help you for each of the teams because you require X amount of players for each of the teams, whereas for Larry Bird, you don't. So just think about it. When you go into the Boston Challenge, you'll have McHale and Bird to help you out, or any of these other teams. I mean, obviously, two Chicago players, Rodman and Grant. But yeah, that would be Kevin McHale. And what do I have left? Just the 5 games, I do believe. So yes, 5 more games till Larry Bird and Paul Pierce. Even better. So if you're a Celtic, if you have to do the Celtics challenge for Kobe, you get Paul Pierce, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and well, it doesn't matter. There's 3 of your 5 starters right there. But yeah, that would be it for now. And I really don't know if I can grind this out tonight. I'm just so game fatigued, but we'll see. We'll see. But as always, thanks all 1, 2, 100, 1,000. All of you mean something to me, and I appreciate your support. So keep your grind game strong.